Saber just dropped the RoadCraft roadmap for 2025 and it's looking promising. Despite what you might have thought about launch, wait until you see what's coming in the next few months. We're talking new vehicles, maps, missions, and the long-awaited hard mode, as well as a hint at what might be coming afterwards. Buckle up, this update roadmap is looking quite promising. Okay, so despite what some people might have expected, the launch actually went pretty well, with mostly positive reviews on Steam and quite a stable player base so far. I'm pretty sure the devs can be happy about that. And there's been some division about the game at launch. If you're not aware, a lot of people are saying the game is a bit hand-holdy, and honestly I do agree with this to an extent. But I am still playing it, I am still enjoying the hell out of it, and I already made a video about that, and if you would like to see it, if you're interested, I'll flag it somewhere on screen. Now let's take a look at the official RoadCraft roadmap the devs have just dropped. This covers content now through September, and while it's subject to change, it's solid to see them laying out a clear plan. We're getting 2 free updates, a major DLC expansion, hard mode, and even a teaser for something big coming later. Let's break it down month by month. Alright, coming in June we've got free update 1, and it's all about quality and variety. Some bug fixes, which is pretty standard and expected. We're also getting 4 new vehicle variants. Now these are currently being controlled by AI, but the plan is to have players behind the wheel soon. From what I've gathered, they've focused on recovery operations, and I'm curious to see how that actually works in practice. Right now, I just recover my vehicle back to the garage at no extra cost and then just drive out again. So I'm wondering, what is the point of having a dedicated recovery vehicle? Instead of deploying the recovery vehicle, driving out and recovering the vehicle that is stuck, I could just recover the vehicle that is stuck and drive out with that, right? So I'm not really seeing the point here. Maybe there's something I'm missing, but they will be equipped with a winch, which is cool. But unless I place them strategically around the map, I don't quite see the point here. We'll just have to wait and see how these recovery vehicles are being implemented. Next we have photo mode. I've been waiting for this. This game looks incredible, and being able to frame up cinematic shots is going to be a big win for anyone who likes to capture the moment. I know that I'll definitely be using it. And then the most anticipated game-changing update, at least for me. It is the engine on-off toggle. Yes, thank you Saber, thank you. I know it doesn't bother everyone, but the constant engine idling drives me nuts. Just having the option to shut off an engine is a small thing, but it makes a big difference. I know I might be a weirdo for wanting this, but hey, let me have this one, alright? Next up, free update 2 in July. Again, more bug fixes, not sexy, but important. Then we get some quality of life improvements, which they haven't detailed yet, but fingers crossed it means better UI, more control bindings. Now if you play on PC, I'm sure you would have made this mistake as well. Q and E for diff lock and all-wheel drive have been swapped around on the UI compared to on the keyboard. So you're always putting on diff lock when you need all-wheel drive and vice versa. It's a real small thing, but it's always confusing me. I do hope they at least fix that and just swap them around. And then yeah, we're getting some more vehicle variants, which is cool, but we obviously have no details on this. We will just have to wait and see. Then we have the September expansion and hard mode. Now here's where things might get a little spicy. In September, RoadCraft launches its first major expansion, the Rebuild expansion. So if you didn't buy the Rebuild edition, you'd probably need to pay for this expansion. And with the Rebuild expansion, we're getting 2 new maps, 5 more vehicles, and brand new missions. Seems to be a pretty substantial chunk of gameplay. We'll just have to see how it turns out. But the real treat is hard mode. It's coming as a free update and it adds more challenge options to the game. Now it's clear we're getting fuel management, as you can see from the little jerry can looking icon, but we can speculate a little bit further here. Are we getting damage? I don't know. I think that depends on how much work it is for the devs to implement. Now as I understand it, I think there was damage in the game, but they removed it. So the fundamental systems could already be in place. And if that is the case, we probably might get damage. Other than damage, I'm sure we can expect things like having to pay for recovery and maybe a reduced size of the sand quarry's full radius, you know, like the area that you can get the sky sand from. I'm not sure, but we'll just have to see. I know there's a lot of people really wanting to have the hard mode option in the game, and that includes me. And then what's next? So as you can see, just off the edge of the roadmap, we've got this to be revealed soon section. Now this could just be a placeholder graphic, right? No big deal. But I want to speculate here for a second. You've noticed it's a wrecking ball, right? And considering we are now on this new Swarm engine that is far more flexible than the old MudRunner engine, could this be a hint? Maybe we're getting a DLC that introduces destructible environments or missions where we demolish buildings or structures. It's just a thought. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but it's fun to imagine where this could go. Anyway, that's it for this short video covering the RoadCraft roadmap. Honestly, it looks like things are moving along in the right direction, and I'm excited to see what the future holds. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one.